And we also have Diana Bautista from Lieutenant Governor Maldonado's office joining us this evening. So, him right over here. That's terrific. Thank you so much. And we have from the school board, Camille Townsend. She's from the Palo Alto Unified School Board. And I didn't see other members. They might be in the back. Okay. If you can step it down just a little bit, I do have some comments I'd like to make. This only happens once a century, so hopefully you can bear with me. Very good. Okay. Now a century, as a noun, sounds singular. It sounds like one piece. But that century represents several generations of business openings and closings, moves, mergers, and acquisitions. In many of these situations, the name remains while the players change around it. And while the businesses have changed, their purpose remains steady, and that's to be successful and provide a return on investment. The Chamber of Commerce's core mission has also remained steady over the last 100 years, and that is to promote the business interests of our members. And we do that through a variety of programs. Very briefly, we do ribbon cuttings to celebrate grand openings and welcome new businesses. We have monthly mixers that provide networking opportunities. Our business referral networks serve to exchange leads and provide a forum for sharing marketing ideas. We host SCORE appointments where members can take advantage of the consulting services of seasoned and retired business professionals. And we also have an active Government Action Council that provides our members with information on legislative activity. Now our website also is a very useful tool for our members, and it provides a directory of all our members that anyone can view, further promoting their businesses. And in about 3 hours, we're cutting over our new website, which will have a much more modern look and be much easier to navigate. So we're looking forward to that. Okay, I'm getting closer. All right, if I could just have your attention a few more minutes, especially the people around the bar. But like you, the Chamber must also change to meet the challenges that shift over time. And to do that, we have embarked on a review of our organizational structure to make it more efficient, and an analysis of our purpose and presence in the community, with the goal of developing a new marketing plan and focusing on bringing greater benefits to our members. I want to thank all our nearly 600 members and those that will add to our roster this year for supporting the Palo Alto Chamber of Commerce. Thank you for the last 100 years. We look forward to the next exciting century. Okay, before we switch speakers, I just want to thank, in particular, Justin Wilcox from the Bay Area News Group, who is our events chair, Lucy Wicks from Stanford University, who also helped Justin put together this, our staff at the Chamber, and a number of people that I'm sure have worked behind the scenes. Thank you all so very much for making this successful. Okay, now we have our first sponsors who are going to say a few words to you very briefly, but we want to have them come up on stage. Scott Kokka from Kokka and BACKUS. Come on up, Scott. Tjerk from Genencore. Joan, Stanford Federal Credit Union. And Valerie Junger from Space Systems, Loral.
And they would like to take approximately 4 to tell you all why they enjoy being in business here in Palo Alto. So I'd like you to please be quiet and open your ears. We've got some great things to hear. Thank you.
On behalf of Kokka and BACKUS intellectual property lawyers, we'd like to thank you. What makes us unique is we're actually quite brief in what we do for a living. So have a great time, enjoy the food and the drink. Thank you.
And on behalf of the Genencore, a proud member of the Palo Alto community for the last 15 years, I hope you have a great time, enjoy the products. And for those of you that cannot afford one of the cars, let me assure you that our technology helps you drive your cars today on renewable fuels. Just a little bit, we're working hard to make that a lot more. Thank you very much and enjoy it.
Stanford Federal Credit Union would like to congratulate the Palo Alto Chamber on 100 years. We would also like to tell you that something unique about Stanford Federal Credit Union that makes us proud to sponsor this event is we were created by this community to serve this community. And if you're a member of the Palo Alto Chamber, then you're eligible for membership in our credit union, and we look forward to serving you. Thank you. Good evening. I'm representative of Space System Loral here tonight. We are a proud member of the Palo Alto Chamber of Commerce. I believe we have been one of the oldest member of the Chamber, and I want to personally congratulate you on the century. We hope we'll make it to a century as well. And System Loral, thank you very much. Enjoy your evening.
And now I'd like to introduce Mayor Pat Burt from Palo Alto.
Good evening. So Tesla is one of the latest chapters in the story of Palo Alto. We're all pretty impressed with what they do here. You look around, and who doesn't want to have one of these cars? My son, who's just turned 14, 2 years ago, thought he was going to make a deal with me. He's a little better at math than he is in some of the life skills classes. And he crunched the numbers, and he said, you know, Dad, for less than the cost of a college education, you can buy me a Tesla. Why don't we just shortcut that whole process and give me the Tesla? I had to explain to him that he had to take care of his aging parents and those kinds of things. But Tesla really is like Facebook, like Skype, and the bioengineering and everything that's happening in Palo Alto, from the bling that you see that you can pay for your meals and goods with off your cell phone. Palo Alto is not just about a knowledge economy that we hear about. It's innovation. And when Tesla arrived here and announced that they were going to come to Palo Alto, the press called and they said, what did you do to get Tesla here? And we don't have an economic redevelopment agency and a lot of funds. But what we had to offer was the innovation that Palo Alto has of Stanford University, and right next door, Embry, and Better Place next door, and all of this great ecosystem of innovation. And Tesla themselves said, when they were asked why Palo Alto, they said, well, why wouldn't we want to be at the global center of technology and innovation? And I went, wow, we got to can that phrase. So, one parting thought, we have the HP Garage, which was the birthplace of Silicon Valley. We've all seen the iconic picture. What 100 years from when that was a carriage house, not for an automobile, but for a carriage. And today, the image that we should all leave here with is a Tesla parked in front of the HP Garage. That's the transformation of 100